Okay, welcome to Hobart, Tasmania, where we're going to watch game South Africa against, I think it's Canada. Yeah, South Africa against Canada at 16:10, game 95. My name is Hein Engelbrecht, the manager for South African teams, and next to me is Luke from Canada.
Yeah, my name is Luke Kruger. I'm the captain of the Canadian U19 men's team, and glad to be here. Fine.
Yeah, thank you. I got that wrong. It's game 72, 17:50. I was looking at tomorrow's schedule, South Africa against Canada, South Africa being white, and Canada black and court 2. Down here in Hobart, it's the sun. We haven't seen the sun today for the first time this whole week. It's amazing because we were warned it's going to be cold, but today was a real cold day.
Yeah, I almost went outside in my shorts today. It was nice and warm, and glad to be here at the pool, and even warmer inside.
Okay, for you, for us, for coming from South Africa, it's we like to see the sun. So today, it's like miserable for us. We don't like overcast weather to this extent. Well, the South African team, we've got Eleanor de Kock, the captain, number 12, and we've got Moya Moorcroft, number 2, the vice captain, playing against Canada. I don't know who your captains are there, Luke.
We have number 6, Emily Dressel is the captain for Canada, and then number 3, Emmanuel Schoenberger is also the vice captain.
Lovely. She's only got 8 players.
Yeah, we're kind of short on subs in the team, but they fill it up with a lot of heart.
Okay, yeah, good. Under 23 men have also only got 9. And South Africa has only got 10 on the under 23 ladies side, but a lot of experience there. And we've got the coach, Brent Borslap, who's a South African elite player, well-known worldwide, also a Barbarian player. So we're glad to have Brent on board.
And coaching the Canadian women's team is Andrew Westbrook, elite player, played for Canada and South Africa the last elite worlds. I like to call him the lumberjack. You'll see him with the big old bushy beard hanging out below him as he's swimming through the pool.
Okay, no, we... obviously, then I would have seen him because we were in South Africa last year hosting the World Elite Tournament down in Stellenbosch. This year, obviously, it's the 4th age group in Hobart. With 5 seconds to go, South Africa against Colombia. South Africa black, Colombia white. As the buzzer goes, and let's see who gets the advantage on the first puck. Very equal kickoff there. Looks like... was it South Africa? Yes, South Africa getting the puck out there, the center of the court, swinging it out wide up against the wall. And working it up the wall, Moya Moorcroft, number 2, just watching that puck will come out. She wants to swing it wide as we've got lots of speed on the wings, and that's what South Africa wants. They want to get the puck out to their fast swimmers.
Looks like we're going to get the first advantage of the game against South Africa.
Yeah, unfortunately, South Africa had momentum there, but causing an infringement. And this unfortunately happens in this game. And having 3 refs in the water, you can't make mistakes, as these refs pick it up very, very quickly.
Good start off the bat there by South Africa, really closing down that Canadian attack.
Yeah, unfortunately, the advantage puck was for Canada, but they threw it straight into the South Africans, and they brought it up wide. Another infringement against South Africa as we're getting momentum. Canada now got the puck again, so that saved them. South Africa causing unnecessary infringements here, 2 in a row after they had a good attacking position. Good interception there by number 12. Was it number 12, Eleanor de Kock, seeing that the Canadians were going to pass it wide, and then she came in between, got the puck, bringing it out. At the back end, number 2, Moya Moorcroft, trying to get her stick on the puck, but unfortunately, infringement against Canada. So South Africa will definitely want to make use of this opportunity to get closer to the goal box to see if they can score.
South Africa doing a really good job on those advantages, not letting the Canadians any room to breathe.
Yes, Eleanor taking the puck, swimming it straight down the middle with Tia and Jordan and Nicole following. And let's see what's going to happen as they slightly move out of our view. Straight in front of the goal box. They should score here. Canadians doing very well keeping that puck out of the box.
Good fight by the Canadians on the 10, keeping that puck out after a strong South African attack.
The Canadians did very well there, Luke.
Yeah, they definitely got their hips down, kicked a lot, really strong out of the corner.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. I thought that would be right in the back of the tin, but there they come again. No, Canadians excellent on defense. As the referee sees something as an infringement or as a goal. It's a goal. Oh, well done.
I believe it is a goal.
Unfortunately, we couldn't see the player. It was just out of view for us, but it should have been number 12. Yeah, number 12. Well done. Eleanor de Kock, the captain, getting the opportunity to get the puck on the stick and making sure it goes straight into the tin. Well done, Eleanor.
A very strong attack by the South Africans, just pushing it straight through the Canadian defense.
Let's see what happens with the kickoff. I saw the first kickoff of the game was very equal as Canada and South Africa was straight onto the puck. South Africa getting a bit of advantage there. And Canada gets the puck and swims straight through South Africa. Well done there.
A nice play to just slice through into the open space by the Canadians there.
Another excellent move there by the Canadian goal. As the South African goal turned, the Canadian came over and just took the puck off her stick. And the ref see infringement as the Canadians are in South Africa's half. Infringement against South Africa. Canada hard on the attack as they swim straight down the middle. Unfortunately, they flicked it straight into the South African player. And South Africa can regroup with Canadians taking it off again. So this is a very tight game. It's not a walk in the park. As we have 4 minutes gone in the first half, Moya needs to regroup very quickly there to get the puck into position as we have a strong swimmer up the side here. Could that be Francisca, number 9?
It almost seems like that goal energized the Canadians, pushing it straight down into the South African end now.
Yeah, actually interesting to see the players. Most of them have got certain distinguished marks on their fins. As you can see there, Moya with her number 2, being number 2 player, she's got number 2 on her fins. So she's easy to recognize. 10 is Julia Stander also going down. Julia plays for Mossel Bay. Now she's studying in Stellenbosch. And the Canadians, Canadians, how did we get that puck out of that goal there? Well done, Canadians and South Africa, good save.
South Africans do a really nice job just cycling it right back to their wall and not letting the Canadians back through in the middle of the pool.
This player did well here for South Africa. It looked like number 4, Jordan, keeping possession of the puck. Tight turn in the corner and swimming straight hard up the side of the wall to get meters going. South Africans are playing hard now. They need to get out. As we see a good swim here. Was that, I think that looked like Tatum, or was that Richey? No, it was Richey with the pink fins. It was either Richey or Jordan. If anybody back home could recognize that, obviously it was an African player, as you saw, swimming very, very hard.
Yeah, nice drive, just straight up that wall, just cutting into open space, getting a lot of room for her teammates to come back in and clean it up.
Yeah, the South Africans getting speed behind the puck. Canadians falling back very, very quickly as you see the swimmer coming from the substitution box down on the bottom of the pool. And they swim it out to the corner. Well done there to the Canadians. As South Africa was hard in attack, that unfortunately they couldn't get the goal, the puck and the goal as the Canadians swam it straight into the corner.
It's a very back and forth game. Looks like the Canadians are trying to make a drive. South African right on though.
Yeah, the South Africans definitely being pushed back here by the Canadians. They didn't expect that, as we are on the far side of the pool, where we haven't got the good visibility, and hopefully back home you can see what's happening. The refs are down in the water looking for any incidents as the game keeps on flowing. 8 minutes left in the first half. South Africa leading 1-0. I'd expected the score to be much higher for South Africa against Canada. So well done to the Canadians. They're definitely keeping their composure and playing very, very, very hard game here.
Yeah, not a lot of calls here. Both teams kind of keeping a calm head. It's nice for us to watch. It's nice to have a fluid game, not stopping every 10 seconds.
It's true, Luke. Very few infringements. As the refs are definitely keeping the game flowing. One of the South African players swimming out for substitution. One of the South Africans coming hard down the side here. And another lovely flip and acceleration onto the puck, swinging in a small little jinx into the center of the pool. And if you keep this one going, they cannot stop this. As you see the speed there, this should be it, yeah.
A beautiful back and forth by the South Africans, going left, right, all the way into the 10.
Yeah, excellent flip and move. That's at number 9. Francisca being one of our fast swimmers. Also, Phil, for her first opportunity to be on the world arena. She didn't have the opportunity to play for South Africa on the under 19 circuit, but coming through as a very, 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 very confident player, having the speed. And well done to Francisca and to her parents watching back home.
Looks to be a timeout here, according to the clock. I'm not sure by what team, though.
Yeah, each team gets the opportunity for one timeout per half, and depending on who calls it, they usually call it on attack or when the coach wants to make a decision of changing of game plan or probably changing a player in position, or he sees something that they can't see, and just sometimes just to motivate the team as well.
Yeah, both teams must be tired after those long swims too. The attacking team they're looking like they're huffing and puffing over there, and the Canadians definitely attending a fast attack is really drained you in the pool.
Yeah, Brent Borschlap talking hard there with his players. Brent is an experienced player and probably just said, keep on playing, keep on swimming hard, try and don't make too many mistakes. As you get momentum, they can't stop you.
Yeah, I think he's going to keep saying, keep doing what you just did. I loved it. Great goal.
Yeah, I think so. That was an excellent move, swimming angles with speed, and then a small jinx past a Canadian player and putting the puck onto Friend's stick. Canadians taking the kick off, but unfortunately passing and being intercepted by South Africa, swimming straight down the middle of the pool, and they're keep on kicking as they get meters going. South Africa on the attack, hard on the far side of the pool. As we see a Canadian coming down just to observe what's going on in the box, and she sees South Africa is being played back against the wall there, and South Africa need to get the puck and swing it out wide. That's what they want to do, but the Canadians are doing excellently well here as South Africa come down wide. What they want to do, because they've got the speed. Lovely South Africa. Canadians are not standing back, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely not giving up the middle of the pool. They're
Definitely
trying
not.
to put them to the wall. They don't want them anywhere near them in front of their net.
And now we've got the Vertex ref in front of us. Vertex, one of the sponsors, as South Africa seems to have scored a goal, yeah? Yeah, it looks like it.
No goal. Looks to be an advantage against the South Africans. Wasn't able to see the call, though, but it definitely break forward the Canadians.
Okay, South Africa causing infringement there on the goal box, unfortunately. And Canadians have got time to get out of their danger zone. Swinging it, yeah, they try to swim it to the side, which they should do. Work it up the wall, because we've seen them, they've got the strength on the wall. Unfortunately, intercepted by South Africa. As South Africa gets the puck moving, they will come back to the center of the court. Exactly what they're doing, putting it on the stick, and a goal. That's exactly what they want to do. Number 7 or number 2? No, number 11. That will be Zandre Kutsia, one of our top players in underwater hockey South Africa. Zandre was under 19 when she played for the Elites last year, and they won gold. So number 11 and number 12 under 19 players being selected for the Elite South African team and winning gold. And they won gold, obviously, in 2015 for the under 19 team. So they've got gold under 19 and Elite, and obviously they'd love to have gold for under 23s as well. That'll be the first time ever.
Yeah, every team wants to get gold. They're very impressed by those two players for making an elite team. I know, trying myself, it's not easy to get up there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not easy, as the elite players are usually like a close group. They know each other so well, and they play for so many years together. And to get into that squad and to win gold was absolutely amazing, and was good for junior underwater hockey in South Africa.
Here's Andrew Westbrook, the Canadian coach, definitely telling his girls to slow it down, kind of watch those large swims, and kind of cycle them back over to the walls, because South Africa's just slicing through the middle, through the Canadian defense.
Well done. With only 8 players in the pool, very difficult for Canada. You know, only having 2 substitutions, they're really 20% down. We know that as a South African under 23 men are 9 players, and they really start with a 10% disadvantage. But all the hats off. Only 3-0. 10 minutes gone. I'm amazed at the way the Canadians are keeping their composure, not giving up, swimming hard. As you can see here, it's not easy. The only way South Africans are scoring is by getting the puck out of the center of the hot, what we call the engine room, and then getting it wide.
Canada definitely keeping their composure, not freaking out on the water, not giving up bad calls like stick infringement or obstruction, but right here letting the fence slip a little bit to the South Africans.
Yes, Africa, that's exactly what they want to do. Work it up and get somebody coming down on the puck on speed. Exactly what they're doing here. It's very, very difficult to stop that. Excellent flick from the South African player from the wall into the inside. Drew the Canadian player. And as the Canadian player was on her, she just gave a beautiful flick to the, must have been Fran or somebody on the wing there. And on speed, she went in and scored. Oh, Zandra again, was it? No. Eleanor, number 12, coming down on that puck on speed. No way you're going to stop that player.
Definitely an impressive flick there by the other South African. It's a very fast bottom here in Hobart. I've never seen one quite like it. And you can definitely get 4, 3, 5 foot flicks.
Yeah. That's not in this tournament. Amazing, good flick there. As the bottom of the pool is very, very fast. Difficult to get a big flick in, but that was a good flick. I agree. We've got South Africa on the puck again. They obviously want to keep momentum. They want to keep the Canadians off the side of the wall. They want to draw 2, 3 players in and then flick it to the inside. As you can see, Africans lining up, waiting for the flick to come to the inside. And beautiful interception by the Canadians. Lovely as she swims up the wall here. Plays it back to a player. Excellent. Lovely Canadians. Unfortunately, they lose the puck as we have 2 players there and somebody coming back from the rear. It looks like, who was that? The Golden Fins. That was that Zandra? Yeah, Zandra coming in very, very hard. But I think it was, you could see it was infringement as we had 2 sticks on the same puck, and that was Zandra coming in frustrated by having the Canadian stopping South African player.
That was Emmanuel Schoenberger was playing hard on the wall there, trying to box out any other players coming in.
Yeah, no, like we said, you cannot try and get away here. You got 3 refs in the water, that 3 pairs of eyes. Your chances of getting away with infringement are very small.
They're like hawks in there circling the water. They see everything, and it's super hard to get away with anything.
Yeah, the players obviously frustrated sometimes. They think the refs don't see it, but these refs are very good and all volunteers, and we're so grateful to have refs in the water. And for the first time, we see the refs absolutely trying their best to get the game flowing. And speaking to the players, very grateful for them. These refs are sometimes unthankful work as they stay in the pool basically the whole day.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed all the refs. I haven't had any issues with any of them. If they give you a call, they're gonna explain it to you nice and calmly, and it's been awesome this whole Worlds.
Yeah, they have. I agree. Yeah, we've actually had very few. We actually haven't seen any unfortunate incidents. No serious injuries either, and that's due to the refs controlling the game very well.
Yeah, it's definitely the ref's job to keep that game under control. No one freaking out, no one getting too heated. I think they're doing an excellent job throughout this whole tournament, just keeping the energy high, but not angry.
Yeah, no, I agree, Luke. As we have 1 minute 30 seconds to go in the first half, as we were talking, I don't think there's one player being thrown out in this game yet.
No, not yet. I don't think I've even seen a warning yet. But there hasn't been too many infractions in this game. The refs are definitely letting them play out, kind of seeing what team is actually best without the addition of calls.
Yeah, no. Very good composure from both teams. As we have infringements against South Africa. I think that was the closest the Canadians came to the goal box. Hey, that wasn't bad. It was 1 or 2 meters away, and there was unfortunately no support there from the Canadians. As the one player was right onto the corner of the South African goal box there, and luckily for Moya, she could get the puck out and swim it hard to the wall, and South Africa causing infringement there, probably just to slow the game down and get the players back.
Yeah, it's definitely hard when you're kind of on your back foot not to strike a person by accident with your stick or with your arm.
Yeah, well done there to the South African team, but Canada was impressed me there with the way they swam straight for the corner of the goal box. Unfortunately, no support as South Africa coming. They want to play exactly there in the center of the pool. As we have a ref time out there, obviously the ref saw something. So let's see what the infringement was.
Apparently we got good comments. We're very good commentators today, Ian.
Yeah, thank you very much for our supporters out there on the live chat line. We appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much. As we have 20 seconds, we've got. Oh, that's what's happened. We were just talking about it. You see what happens.
I did not see what happened, but that is the vice captain, Emmanuel Schoenberger. She plays in my home club. Know her very well, but it's an unfortunate incident for the Canadians. Let's see if they can keep it out of the tin with 25 seconds left in this second first half.
Yeah, as we were talking how clean the game is and how good the game is, when a player gets thrown out like that, it's not usually intentional. It's just, it happens in the flow of the game, and sometimes you don't even realize you caused the infringement. So unfortunately for the Canadians, we've got one player sitting on the side with 5 players against 6. As we have 1 second to go, that'll be half time. And the Canadians will have to regroup. And all the best for the coach here to get these players motivated and keep them motivated.
Yeah, Canada's definitely got to figure out maybe a different game plan. Good job keeping it 4 goals is very good against a very strong South African team. They might have to figure out how to stop those swims in the middle, whether it be putting someone else back or just refocusing on your cycles as a defense.
You know, we were talking about this game last night. All the teams staying together and the coaches all staying together and management. As we were expecting a much higher score for the South African under 23 team here. So all credit to the Canadians. They really came to this game with a plan, with a score of 4-0 against the South African team, having only lost so far against New Zealand yesterday. All the credit to Canada.
Yeah, Canada definitely doing a good job, showing a lot of heart, putting a lot of hustle down in the bottom. Being down 2 subs is very hard to play, and I think Andrew would be very happy with this first half, not letting in too many goals and kind of trying to keep to their own game plan. South Africa ultimately is implementing their own. Right there, actually, that is the Schoenbergers. That is Manuel's parents sitting up there.
Ah, lovely.
Fun fact with the Schoenbergers, they actually have three kids in the Canadian teams. They have Nathaniel, who's on my U19 team. They have Emmanuel, who's playing with the U23s, and May, who's playing with the U19 girls team. So
wonderful. That's wonderful. Congratulations to that family. You, I don't know how you make them, but you make them well. Well done. We're down here in Hobart, Tasmania, watching the South Africans playing against Canada in Court 2. South Africa 4-0 up with 1 minute to go, and the coaches talking hard. Obviously, Brent on the South African side being happy with his team. He will probably like to just get the goals to play the game plan, stick to the game plan, don't get carried away by the goal score, but be focused. You can see the Canadian talking very hard here with his players, showing them what to do, what they're doing wrong, as we have one Canadian unfortunately sitting on the side. As you can see, we've got 7, 8 players, only 8 players. They allow 10, but unfortunately we've only got 8. That is very good to see the Canadians coming with 8 players. All the credit to them.
Yeah, they definitely wanted to come to this Worlds. Being down 2 players doesn't bother them too much. They wanted to play hockey. They all have a love for the sport, and they wanted to come down here and be in Tasmania.
Yeah, no, Tasmania hospitality has been great. We've been having a great time. The food is good. Like we said, the weather today, for Luke, it's not cold. For us, it's freezing. But they warned us, Tasmania is not, Hobart's not a warm city. Warm in their hearts, but not warm in their temperature. Definitely not this time of the year.
Yeah, definitely very kind around the city. They're loving us in our hockey gear, saying hello and all that fun jazz. And it's a great place to be.
Yeah, no, as we have the start of the second half here, South Africa, black, Canadians, white. South Africa only 4-0 up. Even though it's 4-0, don't discredit Canadians, as they're definitely fighting with 5 players in the water. Unfortunately, 1 player sitting on the bin probably for another 40 seconds. I think she had a 1-minute penalty. As we have them South Africans coming down the middle of the pool, swimming straight through the Canadians. And that should be a goal within the first 25 seconds.
And not the way the Canadians do want to start out. The way the South Africans want to start out, though, they would love that goal coming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, well done to South Africa. Got the kickoff, swam angles, and then straightened up. Got the pull in the back of the box, so well done. As I believe some people say, back of the tin and back of the net. And what do you guys call it, back of the goal?
Back of the goal, yeah, back of the net. Like, being an ice hockey country, you kind of call it net, goal, same different thing.
Yeah, that's interesting. A lot of people ask, is it the same as field hockey or is underwater hockey same as ice hockey? Well, they're basically not the same as any of those. It's totally different, Luke?
They only share, I guess you could call the goal kind of similar, but not nearly as much. The only thing they really share is a puck.
Yeah. South African swimming very hard here, swimming 45. That Zandre could see her if she's got the breath and the strength to go straight through. And then she keeps on swimming here. Zandre keeps on swimming. And it seems like she swam it straight from the kickoff, straight into the goal box.
Tell you one thing, I would not want to be in front of that player. She wanted that goal. She was hungry, and she was driving for that net.
Well done to Zandre. Excellent. Excellent. There was Sandra Kutsia and Eleanor de Kock sharing the definitely the bulk of the goals being scored here. But anyway, like we said, it's a team effort. We don't have any prizes for the player that scores the most goals. We usually have a prize for the player that makes the most mistakes.
And you don't want to be that player at 100% for sure.
South Africa scoring 2 quick goals within the first 2 minutes. South Africa 6-0 up against the Canadians. And I'm sure they should be back to 6 players in the water now, hopefully, as we see a substitution taking place here by the Canadians. And that's where they want to be. They want to be on the side of the pool against the wall. They don't want to give South Africa any space. As we see the speed on the puck the South Africans have, the Canadians cannot stop that wave. Infringement against South Africa, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely being down subs as well is probably another factor of why they're playing away from the sub boxes. If South Africa have 2 extra fresh people, you don't want them getting in there if you can't get them in, right?
Yeah, that's true. No, it's definitely true. Substitution definitely helps to get fresh legs in. Even if it's just for a minute 30 seconds that you're in the pool, swim hard, swim out, get the substitution in. It's crucial.
See, we got a lot of South African fans on the live chat here in the live stream. That's great to see. I think lots of Canadians might be to bed right now. It's pretty late out there, depending where they are.
See, Julie, hello, Julie. Julie is Brent, the coach's wife. Good to see you up, but it's already 8:30 in South Africa. So I hope you've had some few coffees this morning, and good to see you guys following this game. Thank you for your support back home. As South Africa bring it straight down the middle. Canadians trying to regroup, but we've got them coming wide, and a lot of South Africans. Unfortunately, the Canadian just missing the interception here. South Africa swing it straight past the front of the goal box. They'll probably bring it back. Another good interception by the Canadians there. Unfortunately, the Canadians are strong on the wall, but South Africa brings it back. And it seems like number 12, Eleanor, intercepting and getting the puck in the back of the box here. Unfortunately, you know what I'm seeing a lot here, South Africa is keeping the Canadians also on the far side of the pool where they can't substitute.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what the South Africans' plan is or if that's just where the puck's ending up, but they definitely don't want the Canadians either to get subs, but it's kind of weird for me. You're thinking as you have 2 extra subs, you want to get your own subs in there as well.
Yeah. That was Jordan Elfring scoring, not Eleanor. Obviously, Eleanor getting the puck and putting it on the stick of Jordan, making sure she gets the puck in. Jordan being the sister of Austin playing in the under 19 team, so we've got a brother-sister combination here. As we have another 19 men and ladies team, we've also got a brother-sister combination, the Graafs. So we've got a few families contributing to the underwater hockey families here in South Africa. South Africa really on the run now. They're just not taking their foot off the petrol, coming down the side where the Canadians want to play on the left and on their right-hand side where they can substitute. South Africa swinging it out wide again, past the front of the goal box. They'll straighten it up, as we see they do here. And the Canadian goal excellent save there by the Canadians.
South Africa definitely showing off their blazing speed, just going back and forth, just swimming all around the Canadians here.
Yeah.
Canada with a very strong defense, but ultimately can't keep it out of the 10.
Yeah, the South Africans just making sure the puck stays in the middle of the pool. Was that number 3, was that Tia Ritman? We saw the ref giving the single, but unfortunately we're sitting here behind the monitor. We can't see the pool from where we're sitting here. Tia Ritman, one of our under 19 players coming through the ranks. Her brother Nicholas Ritman unfortunately didn't come to Hobart this year, one of the best under 23 players, but he just couldn't make it this year. We're very unfortunate not to have Nicholas here. Chia, well done with that goal. That could be, I don't know, have you scored previously in this tournament, but excellent goal there by Tia Ritman. As we have a ref timeout,
A timeout by
Canada,
the Canadians.
Canada timeout here, as we'll have the coach just keeping the team motivated. They realize they won't win this game, but they'll definitely try and keep their composure and at least score a goal. That's what they'd like to do.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going to want to kind of keep interested in their game plan. Maybe get one back from the South Africans. It's always nice to leave a game with a goal rather than a goose egg.
Yeah, we all as underwater hockey players, we all know what it feels like being run over by another team and keeping the guys focused and keeping them positive. But like Luke rightfully said, the Canadians are here for experience, they're here to learn, and in 2-3 years' time, it's another team here again. So they're not here necessarily to win They're here to learn, take experience back home, and share that with the players back there.
Yeah, definitely. Worlds is one of the best places to kind of get better at hockey. There's no speed like Worlds hockey. I would assume I've never played Elites, but I can assume Elites is probably even faster than this, and this is unreal to me.
Yeah, we saw that with the under 19 boys from South Africa. They were amazed by the speed. They more watched the other players and got involved and started playing because they didn't believe the speed. And you can't watch somebody play. You got to get involved and start playing. And it was a bit frustrating for our under 19 men's coach to get the team motivated. And luckily they got that right against America earlier today. So Africa playing very, very well here. But the Canadians, that's what they want to do. Keep the puck on the stick. Not allow South Africa to get speed. Hard kicking there by the South African player on the side of the wall. As we see, that's Zandre again getting the puck into the middle. Eleanor passing it onto the wing. On the wing could be Francisca. It could be Rushay van der Merwe. Her parents are here as well. Rushay, also a big, strong swimmer from South Africa. And the refs, is that a goal? Or are they swimming down to the side? No, well done there. The Canadians keeping that puck out of the back of the box as they take the puck up the wall. Regrouping. We've had a long, probably a minute 30 seconds with no infringements here.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see no infringements, keeping the game flowing. It's better hockey. It looks like another goal there by the South Africans.
Yeah, a small little jinx in front of the box, and that could be Zandre just drawing the player and then swinging it to the left and straightening it up. Zandre being the nickname is Blitz, meaning White Lightning. Very, very fast player. One of our definitely, she'll play underwater hockey for South Africa for years to come.
It's a very good nickname, and hopefully she keeps it.
Yeah, no, White Lightning. But that's Devet, if you're watching back home, congratulations with your daughter. She's playing exceptionally, and we're also very proud of her. South Africa take the kick-off, and let's see who gets the puck first there. That's South Africa taking it wide to the wing. They'll want to get meters behind that puck and pick up space as they work it up against the wall there on the far side. As we were saying earlier, we're watching on a monitor here in the commentatory room, having commentators behind us speaking, I think it sounds like French and Spanish and Argentinians. So we can't get distracted by the other languages here behind us, Luke.
It's definitely very cool to see all the countries. Argentina, first Worlds, bringing 3 teams is definitely amazing, and it's cool. I love hearing the Spanish commentary, getting everyone involved in these live streams.
Yeah, no, it's what the Australians have put together here is absolutely amazing. Having the opportunity to watch these games live, and you can watch them forever being on YouTube as Africa swing the puck and into the goal. No, that should be a goal, or it could be infringement, but that was on the box. 2 South African players. Number 5 and number 2. Was it number 5 and number 2 or number 5 and number 12? 2 players against 1. It's impossible to stop that.
Yeah, 2-on-1 is very hard to stop in hockey. You got to be a very excellent player, but South Africa definitely taking advantage of that.
Yeah, Eleanor de Kock scoring the goal there for South Africa. Sandra back home. Good day. Congratulations with that goal. And Johan de Kock, Eleanor's dad, being the coach of the under-19 men team. Very, very hockey family that's very, very involved, and we're very fortunate to have a family like that.
Yeah. It's family all over hockey, eh? Got everyone in there.
Sorry, was that Luke?
We got families all over hockey.
Yeah, no, if one player starts playing, and it looks like you get addicted into the sport, eh? The family gets involved either through management or playing or coaching or reffing, but that's exactly what happens.
And being such a niche sport, it's very easy once you get someone you know playing it, really introduce it to other people around the world.
Yeah, no, this sport definitely builds bridges as we get a South African clean break with a Canadian coming down hard there on the South African player. Excellent timing by the Canadian player as the South African Zandre could see her flicks hard, plays hard, stays at the bottom. She'll do anything to make sure the puck gets to the back. Was that infringement by South Africa? It looks like it.
Very good second effort by the South African there. Even after curling, after getting pulled out of weight, just still wanting the goal, still taking a shot. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Canadian actually went up after that drive. Would have loved to see her stay down and actually keep fighting for that puck.
Yeah, no, I thought that was goal on. Canadian goal did excellent there, and the South Africans tried to follow up, but unfortunately causing infringement there, as Andre could see her waits for the puck on the side of the wall here, and the Canadians working it up on the side. That's where they want to be. and they're getting into South Africa's half. They should not play it in, but that's where South Africa wants it, and that's exactly what South Africa wants. Getting the puck out of from the wall and then swinging it. Well done there to the South African girl playing left, right. Unfortunately, body blocking, barging,
Obstruction,
and the refs saw that, and they send the South Africans back.
South Africa doing a nice job of pulling the Canadians towards the wall, getting them to commit to them on the wall side, and just swinging it out and getting a long swim.
Yeah. That was a very, very quick onto the puck there by the Canadians. Getting the puck to the player in front and swimming hard against the wall. They're unfortunately losing it as the Canadians take it into the center of the pool. The first time that we're seeing this, swimming right across the pool. The South Africans try and get the stick on the puck, swimming to the far side of the pool. Seems like South Africa's got it as they push the Canadians back up against the back of the wall for Canada. South Africa swing past the front of the goal box, waiting for the opportunity patiently. I think we're getting overexcited when we get to the goal box and not finishing necessarily. Look at this Canadian goal, lovely. Excellent save, because we were on the goal box, and unfortunately South Africa getting overexcited, thinking it's easy, but no goal is easy, as we see the Canadians playing for pride and dignity, swimming up the side of the wall. Jinx inside, beautiful move there. Oh, lovely turn there, eh?
No one to come back, though, and help her in there on that layoff, unfortunately, but she does stay down there and
lovely.
Gives a great second effort.
Yeah, excellent there. The Canadians really playing well here, as the South Africans coming 3-4, pulling down on the bottom, and Zandra unfortunately flicking the puck on the inside, and the Canadian intercepting there.
Advantage against the Canadians. South Africa is gonna get the puck here with a couple extra feet.
2.5 minutes to go. South Africa leading 10-0 against Canada in Court 2 here in Hobart, Tasmania, as that Eleanor swims hard with the pucks. She wants to get out to the wing. We can see the meters being made up there by Francisco or by Richet, or it could be Jordan swimming on the far side there. And South Africa have still got control of the puck. You can see the players on top of the water there getting into position as they go down. The Canadians need to get their backs together to save this goal here. South Africa's coming with speed. It has been a while now. South Africa's been in this goal box 3 times now without scoring. And again, the Canadians take the puck away. That is very, very good from them.
Canada definitely playing desperate. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, though. If you're playing desperate, lots of times the puck just doesn't go your way and it goes into 10, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, South Africans over excited and not just staying probably I don't want to say staying to the game plan, but the Canadians are definitely disrupting South Africa at the moment. For the last 3-4 minutes, the South Africans had 2-3 opportunities without finishing off as we come into the goal box, and there we get it. Just swing it out wide, 2 against 1 again, and that is number 11 and number Zandre again in the mix of the goal scoring there. But let's see who they call here.
I believe it was number 14. Number 4.
Yeah, Jordan Elfrink getting the opportunity to score. It might have even been Zandre just saying, Jordan, you take it now. I've scored enough goals. I don't. You get your name on the scoreboard here. This could be I think I've seen Jordan's name before today on the scoreboard, so this could be the second goal by Jordan as well.
Yeah, definitely spreading the wealth around for the South Africans. Canada, unfortunately, not able to just keep it at 10 goals. Hopefully not going to land in the 12th, though.
Yeah, 35 seconds left. There's still opportunity to score a goal, but that won't be their main aim. Their main aim will obviously be not to allow the Canadians to score. And the Canadians, obviously, they would like to score, so I think the Canadians will keep the South Africans out of their goal box for the next 20 seconds, just to make sure you don't get to 12. And let's see what South Africans are doing up the wall there as they move it up the wall. The ref coming down to see if there are any infringements, going up with a breather. And the Canadians work South Africans up the wall. And it seems like South Africa has won that puck back, coming down the side here with 3 seconds left. 1 second, and that will be the score. Yeah, that is it. That's the game. Well done to South Africa, and we take our hats off to the Canadian girl with only 8 in the team, not giving up and keeping South Africa out of the box. I think it was 4-5 in the first half and 6 in the second half.
Definitely a really good first half. I think only 5 goals.
Yeah.
Got away from them in the second half, though, unfortunately, and not able to put one on their own. But South Africa doing an excellent job playing today. Very good swings, very fast run throughout the whole game.
Yeah, Luke, thank you. All the best with the tournament. Enjoy your games.
To you as well. Good luck.
Hey, all the people back home. Cheers. Thank you. Lekker slaap of kerk toe gaan. Bye.
On, and then we'll swap you in for the
All right, here. There we go. Okay. All right. My name's Luke. Here we are for the post-game interview. Who do I have with me today?
Alex and Moore.
And how do you find that game for you? The South Africans all be very fast in the swing. How do you find that for you?
Well, it was fast, it was tough, but even if we are only 8, we play with passion every game, so yeah.
Yeah, I definitely saw a lot of heart by you guys. I was commenting on the game. I love the game plan by you guys. You guys have an excellent first half. What do you think you guys can build off that for the next game?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we always have a good first half, but after that we get tired, so we will try to get going for the next games.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be in your shoes with one less self than my own team, but do you have any more messages for the Canadians back home? It's pretty late, but hopefully they stay up to watch the game.
Yeah, well, I say hi pour ma famille qui est à Québec. Donc, bonjour tout le monde. Merci d'écouter nos games, de nous suivre, de nous encourager. Thanks everybody from Canada. Merci les gens du hockey subaquatique. Salut!
All right, excellent interview. Thank you.
right here. There you go.
Well, thank you. We have Nicole Fitzgerald here with me doing the interview. Nicole, how was the game?
Hi, yeah, it was really good. The Canadians really stepped up in the second half and made us work for it. But yeah, South Africa really just push, numbers on the bottom, and it was a tough game. The score doesn't really represent how hard the game was for us.
And Nicole, commentating that game, I see the Canadians were definitely very strong on the wall.
Yes, definitely. We had to change our game plan a little bit to deal with it, because up the wall they were clapping us.
Yeah, no, definitely. The Canadians trying to get the game playing more on the wall, as we saw the South Africans having a lot of speed, and that helped you a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I think we got a little bit feisty up the wall in the second half, which helped us a lot, and we managed to contain them on the wall. But definitely had to change the game plan once we noticed that was what they were going for.
Okay, Nicole, and the refs, were they good for you in the water? Did you see any incidents that they didn't see?
I have to say, honestly, the refs have been really good at this tournament. I haven't seen anything that they haven't called, and I was called up myself, and it was for valid reasons. So yeah, I've been very impressed with the refs.
And the whole setup here in Hobart, the Australians put together a good tournament, eh?
It's absolutely stunning. I've never seen a tournament of this statue anywhere in the world. It is absolutely stunning. So kudos to the Australians for putting this together.
Yeah, this is Nicole Fitzgerald, one of our top under 23 ladies players at the Worlds. And Nicole, you want to say something to the family back home?
Yes, thank you so much for my fiance Ben and my family who've been getting up at 2 a.m. to watch us, and all the South Africans supporting us. And a special shout out to the South African elite ladies who've also been getting up at 2 in the morning and been sending us messages of support the whole time. So thank you to all of them.
Thank you to all the support from South Africa. That is us from Hobart, Tasmania, South Africa, beating the Colombians the Canadians 11-0. Thank you very much.